Okay, guys, I'm making super quick video. I just spoke to Gelmis basically, and he was saying that he's winning too many games, right? And he's getting bored from winning. All right, winning game is one thing, but I want you to shit on those guys so hard they're gonna start writing shit like this. You gay virgin, fuck your parents, sister, and cousin. Right? Hacking bastard. There has to be something seriously wrong with your life, okay? Man, this is just music to my ears, right? I'm telling you, like, when you play one-on-one, you need to beat the shit out of them so hard that, like, this stuff starts to happening to you. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially the guys that are coming back. I'm talking about, like, you know, you beat them. Like, I main Tryndamere, I just play him all the time, right? They're gonna pick Teemo, you're gonna shit on them. They're gonna pick Malphite, you're gonna shit on them. Ramos destroy, you're gonna destroy them. Renekton, you're gonna destroy them. They're gonna pick Tahm Kench, if he's good, gonna be a hard game. If he's shit, you're gonna poop on him, right? In one-on-one, there is no jungler. There is no engagement optimized matchmaking. Unless he knows how to play the game, how to manipulate the wave, he understands the cooldowns, he's gonna get shit on. Do you understand? Right? Most of, like, why I'm pushing you, why I'm really pushing you into one-on-one, is because it's an experience after which, after you become good, right? You, like, win 99% of your games. You need to ask yourself a simple question. Why would you want the shitters on your team? Why would you want them on your team, right? At that point, you realize that, okay, at this point, I don't think I will ever play League 5-on-5 again. For this reason alone, right? Because I'm thinking to myself, all those players I played against, undisciplined. They don't want to read the cooldowns of other champions. They do not want to study rotation of the champions. They don't want to read abilities. They do not want to play champions that are actually meta, that are strong. They just want to smash the keyboard and get a free win. It is not going to work in a one-on-one. Do you understand? It's not going to. That's why I'm telling you, like stuff like StarCraft, League one-on-one, proper games where you actually have to. Like one-on-one is balanced and fair and is skilled matchup. Why? Because you can mirror pick. If they pick Tryndamere, you can pick Tryndamere. If they pick Nasus, you can pick Nasus. Do you understand? So this idea of, I'm playing overpowered, dude, you can play overpowered champion as well, right? And I absolutely, like, it doesn't, like, Tryndamere for me is not the hardest matchup, believe it or not. I win almost all of my Tryndamere one-on-ones. Well, a long time ago, I haven't played for, like, a very long time, but Tryndamere is, like, the same win rate as usual, which is, like, 98%, right? And then music to your ears, do you know what I mean? When I get a couple of those, dude, oh, I'm gonna sleep well for the whole week. Especially I get some stuff like, you know, something like this, something really wrong with your life, or 09 Yasuo's like, you're the biggest pussy ever. Oh, this is Vlad, okay. You pedophile. Trash, okay. Kill yourself. Haha, fair pick, a real champion, trash. Fiora player. Okay? Fiora player is telling you that your champion is overpowered. Now that is just music to my ears. Do you know what I mean? It's like a dude picks Darius and says, hey dude, your base damage is a bit too high. Set Darius main. In a one-on-one. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, it's absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So I'm telling you, like, if you still stuck playing League, pause, play one-on-one. Now, if you're not winning one-on-one 99% of your games, you have a different game to master now, right? So put League on a side and go one-on-one until you win 99% of your games, right? Because I'm telling you, if you're not winning one-on-one, dude, you legitimately are not very good, right? So now you have to practice a proper game. And now, in that game, you're not gonna rage because you only have yourself to blame. If you're picking Tryndamere in a one-on-one, and you're losing to shit like Udyr, right? Garen, who would be like easy peasy, who can beat you, but they are actually easy if you're good. In a full game, Yasuo is very easy to beat. Good Aurelia, if he's challenger, he can actually poop on you. Now he's not gonna beat me, but I mean if you're kind of like medium skill, but he's high skill, he's gonna poop on you. Who else is like super easy? Master Yi can shit on you if you're not very good. Poppy, Urgot can beat you if you're not very careful. Trundle is very hard to beat. Renekton is hard to beat. Now they are easy for me, but I mean, I'm talking like if you're medium, and he's actually some champions like I'd say Urgot and Renekton. If you're both medium level, I'd say he's probably gonna beat you, right? But if you're like high skill and he's high skill, you're absolutely gonna poop on him. It's just there's no way for him to win. Oh, who else is top lane? Oh, Darius is probably gonna shit on you, honestly, if you're not very good. Because I even struggle to beat. Darius, you have to win early, otherwise he just outscales you, basically, right? Who else is there? Oh, Volibear is gonna poop on you, for sure, if you're not very good. Rek'Sai, well, Rek'Sai is it's skill matchup. It depends who's just better at the game. Nocturne. Man, what other champs are there in League? One sec. OPGG maybe? Oh, whoops. OPGG, let's see. Oh, whoopsie. So we need top lane, probably. Oh, Aatrox is gonna absolutely shit on you if you're not very good. This champ is obnoxious. Absolutely obnoxious champion. Oh, Malphite, you're gonna just take Horn and you just auto-beat him. Sett can actually be a problem. Nasus, if he's good, he's gonna beat you probably. Yeah, K'Sante is very, very difficult to beat. Mordekaiser is kinda medium. Elau is difficult. Fiora is difficult. Teemo is easy. Gunplank is easy. Side super easy. Mundo useless. Yorick, you're gonna beat him. Volibear can poop on you. Jace is... if you don't play correctly, he's just gonna beat the shit out of you, basically. He's like... Once you figure out how to beat him, he's so easy to beat. It's like you can do it with your leg, probably, right? But, if you don't know how to do it, like, the key is his mana pool. You need to attack his mana pool, and that's it. Ornn is kind of easy, Aurelia. Kaylee is unplayable. Kyle, whatever her name is, you just decimate. Camille, good Camille is gonna poop on you. Trinda versus Trinda skilled. Good Riven is gonna poop on you. Shit Riven, you're gonna right click her. Tahm Kench is very difficult. Gwen is gonna be a skilled matchup. If you are super good and she is super good, she has no way to win. But if you are like medium skill and she's medium skill, she's probably gonna beat you. Gnar is, if he's shit, you win. But if he's like, if like one pro player beat me with Gnar, I wanted to rematch, but he did not want to play anymore. But it was very, very long and difficult game. But he actually did beat me. I think I know the mistake I made. I went for defensive boots. I should have went for slow reduction boots. What do you call Swifties? Yeah, I should have went for that. Akali, you beat shit of her. Cho'Gath useless. Urgot can beat you. Rumble, I don't see him a lot, but he can be very, very difficult. Olaf, very difficult. Pantheon, if you go Horn and defensive, he can't win, basically. He just runs out of mana. Yasuo useless. Shen is only good early game. You then poop on him. Poppy is very, very strong. Well, she's kind of like... You need to know how to play against her. Queen, very difficult matchup. Vayne, you need to win early, otherwise he's just gonna beat you. Singed is useless, Cannon is useless, Trundle very hard. Kled is medium difficulty, Sylas medium, Warwick is very difficult. Very, very difficult. If he knows how to play. If he's a shitter, you just beat him. Heimerdinger, useless. Gragas is very difficult if he knows how to play. I have not played against this. Vladimir, useless. Maka, useless. Brer, I have not played against her. Because these champs came out after I quit, like a long time ago. Rengar. Medium, like he would be a skilled matchup. Medium versus... He can, like on high level, it's a very skilled matchup. Very hard to beat this champ. If he's like... But he has to be like challenger level. Zed is useless. Oh dear. I haven't figured out new deer. Like, he's kind of easy to beat. Once you hit level 6, he can't really do much against you. Swain is easy. Action is easy. Zac is useless. Vulcan useless. Malzahar useless. Ryze. Ryze can be tricky, but I mean, you just... I don't know. Ryze. If he's good... He can give you trouble, but I mean... There are just too many ways you can beat him. Lydia is kind of... Cassiopeia can shoot on you. Lilia, let me think about Lilia. You see, it's hard for me because like I'm trying to understand, like, if you're medium skill and... Because normally I go, like, I beat them like they're like 0-3 and I have item advantage and it's still sometimes difficult. Lilia is not one of them champions. Like, she's not one of them. I'm just trying to think, if you are both on the same... You should definitely win against Lilia. Cassiopeia can poop on you, but she has to be like really, really good. And the key is to... Against her is basically you want to fake an all-in. She's gonna like smash her keyboard, and then you need to run away and heal up, because you will heal faster than her mana pool regenerates. And she does obscene damage. Obscene. In an all-in. In an all-in, she actually out-DPSs you. But you see, the problem, her problem is her mana pool. You fake an all-in, she has to commit all of her resources. Otherwise, she just dies, right? And then you can spin out, and then recharge, and then that's it. She just goes on. Because you see, on a second all-in, you're gonna have like half HP. She just doesn't have the mana to out-DPS you. Lee Sin is... if you're losing, like, he's a skill checker. If you're losing to him, you definitely need to learn how to play. Like, he is all about, if you dodge his Q, just all in him and you just win, and that's it. Shaco is giga useless. I mean, this is probably... Shaco, I'd say the worst champions in 1-on-1. Shaco, Twisted Fate, Vigor, Ezreal, Pyke. Oh, Pyke is by far the worst. Pyke is like so useless in 1-on-1. Like, it's just unplayable champion in 1-on-1. And another one was the guy who reaches level 16, he becomes strong. Kassadin. Yeah, Kassadin. I can beat Kassadin with no items, basically. He's so bad. Shyvana useless, Ahri completely useless, Vigor already covered. Graves, he can be good, but he goes out of mana. Tristana, if she's good, she'll give you a bit of problem, but... I've never met Tristana, that was actually very difficult. The strongest ADC is Draven, 1-on-1. Very, very strong. And in a long game, Kalista actually beats you. But you have to prevent her from getting to late game. If she gets to 3 items, there's basically no way for you to beat her. She just like, her kiting is so obnoxious, you just can't do anything against her. Master Yi is early game, he can beat you, but then does not. Israel useless, Aurelion so useless. Caitlyn, yeah, Caitlyn can be difficult. But only in the first blood. In full game, you just beat her basically. Karma, just go defensive, she can't do anything. Nico is kind of like Lilia, she's kind of almost identical champion. If you know how to beat Nico, you'll beat Lilia as well. Katarina is like super, like she's, I don't know if she's good in 1-on-1, but I mean against Trinda, like Trinda just hard counters her, there's nothing she can do. Xin Zhao can be difficult, but the trick against him is he's basically early game all-in monster, right? So you need to go defensive and survive for a bit. On full fury, you just poop on him. Ariana useless, Varus useless, Victor useless, Ramos useless, Ashe useless, Sejuani useless, Kayn completely useless, Azir useless, Syndra useless. Lucian can be good, but he's just a shit version of Draven. Like, just really, really, really shit version of Draven. Fiddlestick completely useless, looks useless, useless, useless. Kalista OP. You have to be her. Useless, 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 useless. This guy can give you some troubles. But overall you just poop on him. Galio completely useless, 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 useless. Morgana is... Like, don't try to kill her. The only way she can win if she's gonna stun you under the turret. Other than that, just wave clear and take her turrets and... Like, you can just ignore her, basically. Just ignore her. Useless, useless. Anivia can shit on you. Like, if he's good, can definitely beat you. Kiana, basically, don't fight her pre-6 and build defensive. And, like, your first item should be, like, Horn and then play defensive. Her problems are her mana and... she gets giga outscaled. Like, basically level 4 and 5, she can rotate abilities twice and you die, right? But you can kind of... her cooldowns are quite long, and you can kind of like spin into her, trade health for health, she will lose a lot of mana, and then you basically out heal her over time. What happens is, like, like, you will be the same health as her, like, let's say you're playing against like 7 minutes, right? But she has no mana and you have the same health, and then you just right click her to death. The key against her is to, like, against a lot of champions you have to control the relic basically. But Tryndamere is quite easy. Nidalee can be hard, but you basically beat her once you become good. LeBlanc can be hard, but if you go defensive you beat her. Jarvan is useless, useless. Oh, Skarner actually shits on you. If you let him take the... he basically outscales you. If you let him take the... what's his name? I don't know, what are they called? His portals or whatever they're called. If he takes portals, man, he is just so strong, it's unplayable basically. But if he doesn't take portals and you kind of push him, like, basically you beat him by proper strategy. But if you let him do his thing, he just poops on you, basically, hardcore. Draven, if he's good, he's gonna beat you. Unless you are super good. Nocturne is similar, you need to know how to play against him. Jhin can be tricky. This guy's useless, 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 giga useless. Samira is useless, Twitch is giga useless, 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 useless. This guy, don't even attack him, just build defensive, take his infrastructure and he's doomed. Useless, 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 useless. Okay, bad. I'm just gonna say no, 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 no. Yeah, this guy, this is skill matchup. He can actually beat you. If you're both equally skilled, it depends on who makes the least mistakes. Can beat you if very, very good. She is like super shit version of Kalista. Severe, no chance. Bad, 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 bad. Bad. Yeah, so this guy can beat you, but only if you're in isolation. You basically need to just fight him only when there is minion wave, and then that's it. He literally can't do anything. But in isolation, he's gonna absolutely shit on you, basically. Bad, 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 bad. Yeah, so that's about it, right? So you see, like, it's not like you just right-click everyone and you just auto-win, right? Jax will actually beat you late game. So will Darius. So will Nasus. So you have to kind of finish the game before they get their powers back. Like, Darius late game is completely unplayable because his cooldowns are so short. Like, he's just gonna kite the shit out of you, basically. Like, you will do no damage to him because he's gonna be so tanky, and he's gonna Q heal all of your damage. Like, and there's no way to stop it because his W is just on such a short cooldown, you're permanently slowed. And even if you somehow ghost and find a timing, like when he misses his Q and his W is on cooldown, he's just gonna slow you with his, he has this, I don't remember some kind of breaker or something like that, I don't know. He's basically gonna permanently slow you, and that's it. And then he also pulls you and it stuns you. So I mean, it's very hard, very very hard to play against him. But early game it's still hard. Like this champ is very good in a one-on-one against Tryndall. Like very 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 good. Yeah. Okay. So that's about it. All right. Take care. Bye bye.